Guys, they said Paropo was so surprised over what Kabiyesi said. You know that Paropo have been trying to tell Kabiyesi that, look, I don't know if Igbi sent that video to Paropo or they just told him about it. I don't know. But Paropo is telling Kabiyesi that I can see that you are so much in love with Queen Naomi, but you are hurting her, all in the name of I love you, I love you. That there is no how you'll be telling this lady that you love her and yet you still cause her harm all the time. You make her to cry all the time. That is not love. Oh. That if you really want to love, if you really want to be with her, you need to do some adjustments, you know. You cannot be living your life to the fullest, doing everything you want, even when some of them does not suit her. That you have to adjust. That the reason she lived with your mother, he lived with your mother up until the time that the woman passed on was because he was adjusting to some of the things that his wife does not like, you know. And during your own, you don't want to adjust because you are king. That is not the right thing to do. That even if you are king, you are still human being and you are still a man who needs a woman. And now, in your own case, there is this particular woman that you love so much that doesn't like your lifestyle, that you need to change some of the things in order to suit her. After all, you promised her that you are not going to marry many women. You promised her a lot and you failed in your promise. That right now, if you really want to be with her, you need to make some adjustments. And they said, Kabiyesi told Paropo that, look, that these women that he is marrying, he's not marrying them because he really wants to marry them. But whenever he remember how Queen Naomi left him, he became heartbroken, he wants to marry more. That is not as if he's in love with any of them. So when Paropo told, Kabiyesi told Paropo that all these women that he is marrying, that he doesn't like them, it's not as if he loved them, but he is doing it because whenever he remembered that Queen Naomi left him when he needed her the most and everything, Paropo told him that you cannot keep doing the same thing. You have done it before. Now you are still marrying all of these women, and yet you are still going after Queen Naomi. That the more you marry, the more you estrange her from yourself, the more you push her out of yourself. That if you really want to be with her, you have to make some adjustments. And that was when they said Paropo have advised him that the best thing for him to do right now is to choose 2 of his favorite wives, let them be in the palace with him. Then all these other oloris, he can send them out of the palace. That is not to say that he will not be marrying them. They will still be his wife, but let them stay out there so that Queen Naomi will come in. That the moment Kabiyesi does that they are going to join force together and convince Queen Naomi to accept him back. But there is no how he will be marrying them, bringing in more, accepting Queen Naomi to come in. And they say Kabiyesi told Paropo that, look, if you help to bring to make Queen Naomi to return back to him, that he is promising you that he will no longer marry again. And they say Paropo told him that it's not all about you marrying or not marrying. What matters is that you have to fix the mess you have caused already. All these women cannot be in the palace and you allow Queen Naomi to come in and live there. That is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. That if you really want her to come back to you, you need to stop marrying them, stop marrying more, and find a way to fix the ones you have married already. Do you think Kabiyesi will do that? He will not do it. Because he is afraid that Queen Naomi have left him. Yes, even though we heard that some drama is going on right now between them. I just pray that for the sake of Tadenikawa, that these two will fix their problem and come back together. And shame all of these old Olories who think that they have taken Kabiyesi away from Queen Naomi. Yes, that is what I wish. But I just pray that Kabiyesi would adjust. Because we all know that Kabiyesi is the main problem here. The moment he adjusts his lifestyle, Queen Naomi might consider certain things. Yes, even though Queen Naomi is not happy, especially with the Olori Calabash, who destroys her marriage, and Kabiyesi went ahead to marry her. You know, Kabiyesi sometimes, if I don't know, but one thing I do know is that the manipulation is much. The manipulation is too much on Kabiyesi. Yes, every one of them is hustling, struggling, getting their jazz and their juju in action to make sure that Kabiyesi likes them more than the other. But while he was just with Queen Naomi, there is nothing like that. Queen Naomi was not competing with anyone. he was praying for her, she was praying for her husband against external attack, against attacks from these other elders who are fighting him without him knowing it. All these women, which time do they have to pray for their husband? The only time they have is to go and meet their babalawo, prepare one charm or the other, get jars and everything that they will be using on Kabiyesi, so that Kabiyesi will love them more than the others, or Kabiyesi will do what they ask him to do, or Kabiyesi will do as they want. That is what they are competing. I don't know. All I can see is this. Kabiyesi, you shouldn't wait until Queen Naomi returns back to you before you know that you are no longer, you don't have to marry more, and you have to fix the ones you have married already, because the competition is much. And Queen Naomi, who doesn't want to live a life of competition, is saying no, 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 no. But come to think of it, as a prophetess, divorce, is it an option? I don't know. But I don't know. Right now, they say Paropo is trying everything within his power to see that Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi reconcile again. Because they all know the importance of Queen Naomi in the life of Kabiyesi. They all know that if Queen Naomi leaves Kabiyesi, a lot of things will go wrong. It will not only affect Kabiyesi, it is also going to affect the entire Gisi ruling house. And they will forever blame the family of ogunwusi for that. If Kabiyesi loses this throne today, I bet you, in ages to come, in many years to come, whenever they talk about Kabiyesi, whenever they talk about how they lost their chances of being the king, taking the kingship, they will always blame the ogunwusi family. Even though Kabiyesi might not be there by then, because as years passes, people passes. But that blame will always be there. And that is what Paropo is trying to avoid. That is what Paropo is trying to stop, to make sure that things like that doesn't happen. See, if Kabiyesi did not do something now, a time will come when Queen Naomi might decide to take action, or she will meet someone who will say enough is enough. Maybe the person might not be a Yoruba, because you know that as long as that person is still Yoruba, they have so much respect for their spiritual leaders and all of that. But the moment she met someone that is not, they will take this matter far, and Kabiyesi go cry. But if Kabiyesi decides to make amends now, and I don't know, fix it now that he can, maybe such time will not come. That is what I think. They said she have told Paropo that if Paropo helped to fix this marriage with them, that he will stop marrying more wives. That is what we heard, allegedly. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share my video, and follow my page. I love you guys. Bye. See you.